Hello guys, and welcome to episode 15 of Minnows to Kings of Europe here in San Marino, back with SS Cosmos. Coming into today's game, we're in a poor run of form, surprisingly. I said I was going to come back for the Domignano second leg. I decided not to after the first leg performance where we actually beat them 7-1. Last time you were with us was the Folgore game with the 2-0 win, and we started a bad run of form. Kailongo appeared to be becoming our little bogey team. We managed to claim a 1-1 draw here against them. We were the stronger team. We deserved to win. We were behind though. Raul Ura had to bail us out of trouble. We then followed that up with another 1-1 draw against Fiorentino. A very disappointing result. Blenrid Marina with the goal there. We then back-to-back 4-1 wins against San Giovanni and Trey Penny. A mix of goal scorers there. First leg of the cup, as I said, we battered Domignano 7-1. Massimino Tomasoni grabbing himself a hat-trick, Benjamin with 2 and then Dabre with the other. We then lost 2-0 to Penaroso. I believe it's the first time all season we failed to score a game. And then the second leg of the cup against Domignano, we actually were 2-0 down in this game. We managed to scrap back to a 3-3 draw. A little bit worrying form coming into the playoffs. We have been drawing against Tre Fiore. You can also see that we've made it into the final of the cup against Folgore, so we've got a derby in the cup final. But today's game is the Champions Playoff quarter final against Tre Fiore. Rather disappointingly, we have lost a few more players. We are losing Marina at the end of the season. Pavlak has left. He's gone back to his home country of Bosnia. Another one who's left on a free. It leaves our squad very, very threadbare with the players that we are having to play. Williams was out with a long-term injury, so we've been playing Hertel at right back. But today's squad, I'm just going to put some of these. I'm having to use greyed out players on the substitute bench because I just haven't got any players left. We'll put a right back on. But into today's playoff game, we are going with Williams, Sartini, Dean and Smith with Stimac in goal. Benjamin, the central defender, is playing as a defensive midfielder for us because we haven't got anybody else there to play. Dabre is playing. Marina, before he leaves. Rossi, who's been in excellent form for us. Just have a look at his average rating for us. It's a 7.84, 11 goals and 7 assists in 15 games. He's been absolutely brilliant. Tomasoni and Ura up front. So hopefully, this extremely poor run of form that we're going on at the minute can come to an end today, because we have dominated the league table. We've broken all the records, and then we're losing it at the end of the season, which would be extremely disappointing with the way that the league format works. You can see here our poor form in our last 2 games, lost and drawn. Yeah, very, very poor. We've got Tre Fiore coming in with 3 wins out of the last 5 as well, so they're semi-decent form. It's not. Oh, it is showing the players' names. It's just in white writing. That's probably a bug in the skin. But we really need to bounce back with a win here. The game against Penarosa, where we lost 2-0, we just didn't create anything. We were poor, really, really poor. And then Domignano in the cup. Luckily, we did beat them 7-1 in the first leg, because again we were poor. So 2 games in a row where we've really, really underperformed considering how the season's gone. But we need a win here. We want to win the league, and the only way we can do that is by winning these playoffs, which, as I've said before, is a silly format. We dominated the league table. We should be champions, and it just becomes a lottery, really, with the playoff system. We're not really creating much. We've had 3 shots after half an hour. I'm not entirely sure where our form's gone. The starting lineup hasn't really changed that much, despite the players that we've lost. Stimac claims that cross though. Can we build something now from the back? What's he going to do with it? He's going to roll it to Bobby Dean, the left centre half, carrying it forward now to Smith, the left back, inside to Debre, who is listed as our key player. He scoops it forward to Rossi. Rossi really should be finding the target from there, the form that he's been in for us. One good thing is that we are limiting Tre Fiore. They haven't actually got out their own half yet, really. They've had all the ball, but which is concerning slightly, but we're the ones having the chances. Anyway, Benjamin to Rossi, comes back to Sartini, the San Marino player. Bobby Dean to Benjamin, out wide to Smith, the left fullback. Can he get the ball into the box? We've got 4 players waiting for the cross. He pulls it back to Dabry instead, who does cross it, and it's Rossi there at the far post. He's given offside. He's given offside. We really needed that after the poor form that we've been in so far. He's quite far offside as well. In fact, was Rossi offside there, or was it the number 10? I'm not entirely sure. Team analysis, we've got a lot of reds there. It's not very encouraging, but we have limited Tre Fiore to just keeping hold of the ball. But we are playing really, really badly in these last few games in the season, and it's concerning. I really, if you were around for last season in the playoffs, we went to extra time twice, I believe, and we lost the final on penalties. I really don't want to repeat that situation. I just want a nice, clean progress to the final, and then a nice, clean win in the final as well, which is what we deserve after the season we've had, especially with the turnover in players that we've had as well. I think we've built this squad 3 times this season. Ura really should have scored there, but we are again creating the chances. 8 shots, 1 on target. We've got a couple of greens popping up there in the ratings now. Defenders though, which isn't exactly helpful. Come on, boys, let's get a goal. Let's put some of this this domination to use here. 65 minutes on the clock. We're still not really creating anything. We've not really had the ball either. Maybe teams are starting to figure us out. Anyway, we've got a free kick. It's scooped over the top to Ura, who tries to chip the keeper. He touches it onto the crossbar. I believe Ura was given offside though, so it wouldn't have counted anyway if it did go in. And now this is the nightmare situation. Tre Fiore with the ball to Albani. Moving forward to Ubinati. He plays it to nobody. Smith collects the loose ball. Can we build something now? To Debre, back to Dean. Long ball forward, looking for Ura. It finds nobody. It's Semprini, the left back for Tre Fiore, who hooks the ball forward to Ubinati. Now it's Albani on the left wing. He's surrounded, but he comes back. They're building a decent attack here. They're keeping hold of the ball well. I'd be so disappointed if we get knocked out in the quarterfinal. Stimac comes out to claim that one. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but it looks like we got away with one. I need to give the boys a little shout. This is totally unacceptable. Really, really concerned about the form. I don't even know what's happened. The starting lineup, like I said, hasn't really changed that much anyway. Can Ura build something? Tomasoni to Smith, the left wing back. Can he get the ball into the box? He can. It's towards Kevin Rossi, who does this time score the goal with his 13th of the season. Ooh, bit of relief there. I was really starting to get worried. Can we continue to keep Tre Fiore out now though? Great work down the left by Smith. We've got all the bodies in the box, and Kevin Rossi on his left foot there with a half volley tucks in past the keeper. Kevin Rossi's been absolutely outstanding. I'm worried about losing him. Really need to get this contract situation sorted out at Cosmos. I don't want another highlight. I just want the full-time whistle. It's been a scrappy game where we've been poor. Simicini, that's right. You waste as much time as you can. He plays the ball out to Andreni, to Nani, the right fullback. Sciaretto, is it? Igbin, Nani, Sciaretto again. Plays the ball forward. They're building an attack here down the right hand side. Still coming forward. Stimac, do something. What a great challenge there by Keelan Williams. Absolutely fantastic to get the block in. The net was empty. It was tapping for them. Can we clear the ball from the corner? We can. It's only half cleared though, and it's the end of the highlight. Come on, referee, blow the full-time whistle. We're in a little slump and we really need to get back to winning ways. There it is. We have progressed to the semi-final of the playoffs. If you actually have a look at the stats in terms of shots, we were fairly dominant. The possession stat is rather concerning. XG wise though, we were the better team. I'm just going to tell them it was nice work. It was a poor performance really. Scraped a 1-0 win. we're going to fast forward to the playoff to see who we do get. Here's the other results. Folgore with a 4-2 win over Trey Penny. Virtus are also through. Kailunga, our bogey team, are actually out. They finished second in the league table. And we've got Penarosa, the team who obviously we lost to just a few games ago. For those of you who wanted to see the league table, this is what I don't like, is that the team who have finished 11th in the league with 29 points and a -12 goal difference have actually made it into the semi-final of the playoffs. I think it's a bit silly, really. What did that say? A brief update from the board. San Marino campaign now at the end. Please note any talks regarding future expectations will commence after the upcoming final. The board are pleased with the management of the team. The board are pleased the team is on course to win the San Marino League this season. We still only expect the team to end up reaching the 3rd place playoff. Okay. Have we got the draw yet? We have got the draw. Let's see who we're going to get. Penarosa come out first against Virtus, so it's going to be a local derby, a Serravalle derby. We are at home for that game against Folgore, though, which is coming up in 13 days. But that's going to be the end of today's episode. You can see we've got some scholars who come through. These was our youth intake, the better players that we've kept hold of. They don't look too bad, to be fair. But yeah, that we're going to call the episode there. It's only a short one. We're just going to do these playoffs one game at a time. For those of you who are wondering about my manager profile, there we go. I have actually managed to pick up my National B licence. I did ask the board to go for my National A, and they said no because they thought I'd be bigger than the team and they didn't want to lose me. But 70 games played, 49 won, lost 13, 70% win ratage. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. We'll be back for the semi-final of the playoffs against Folgore in the next episode. Thanks for watching. As always, please leave a like on the video. It helps the channel grow. Any comments as well. Cheers guys.